Welcome to another quick clip from Ultimate DIY. Today, guys, we are going to take a look at putting electrical boxes in existing drywall. And when I say existing, if I am doing new construction, I'm going to have a box like this or this. These are single game boxes. This one has the nails that would nail into a stud. This one has screws that would screw into the stud, and you can adjust this box in or out. This is, by the way, my favorite. But this is going to be new construction, meaning the drywall cannot be on the wall. It has to be before the drywall goes on. So say you have a project, you're coming along, and you need to add a power outlet. Say it's in between two studs. It's right here in the middle of just a blank piece of the drywall. How am I going to mark that? How a pro generally marks it is they are going to take the box that they're going to use, they're going to turn it around the other direction, put it on the wall. They use a level, try to get this thing totally level, and then they are going to mark right here. See, and you got to keep fighting it, and they're going to mark the lines, okay, all the way around. Then they cut it out and they'll slide it in. If it is a double, like the one I have right there, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this double, I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to use the level and try to get it totally level so that it looks good on the wall, and I'm going to mark it. Now, what I have found is an awesome little tool. It's like basically a blank that slides on the actual drywall. It has little anti-skid marks. I like it because it can move around. It's even got a couple of little screws that I can screw it into. And if I'm trying to put it this way, I can turn the blank that way. If I'm trying to go horizontal, I turn it this way. It makes it very, very simple. And these blanks simply are the exact same size as your opening, just like that. If it's a double, it's going to fit over it just like that. They made a very nice wide line in the center so that I can mark easily. Now, I'm using a marker. I don't usually use markers. I usually use pencils, but I want to make sure you can see this. So say I want to put that spot right here. I am simply going to hold this out, get it level where my bubble is right in between, and then I'm going to mark it. Now, if I'm doing a single, it's going to be right through here, just like this, all the way around, and I am ready to rock and roll. And then what I'd use is a multi-tool to cut it out. And one quick tip is use the back of your hand to rest it on the surface, turn it on, and then let that help you keep it steady. That way you don't make a big mess with your multi-tool. Now on the old workbox, it has little wings right here. We're simply going to put the box in, making sure the wings are on the other side, and we're going to tighten. There you go. All right, guys, there you go. If you're putting in an old box, extremely level, extremely quick. You can do the old method if you like with the regular level, or you can use a tool like the one I showed you today that makes it extremely fast. Now, I will tell you there are some other tools that actually have a box on them and they mount to your multi-tool and you can cut it out that way. But I will tell you the problem with those I have found is you have to be very careful because you can get out of whack on that. That's why I like marking it with something like this first and then going back and cutting it out. Remember, keep your hand up against it while you actually use the tool and you will have nice straight lines. So guys, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell notification button. Matter of fact, hit it twice. You'll know about all my upcoming videos as I release them. Leave me a comment, and as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.